so embarrassed and thinking, oh my god, like I'm gonna get super judged. Ooh, I'm gonna tell this story. Oh my god. Whop, you already know this. We're back at it again with another video. And hey Goodie Gang, and if you don't know who I am, this is Tina Chanel. Welcome back to my channel. And before further ado, I would love it if you guys would like, share, and subscribe and be a part of the gang. That is good. Wow. Alright, so this is a story. You already see the title. Yep. I mean, honestly, back then, like, I'm super old. I'm still in my 20s. So, at that time, it was like very negative thought on stripping. So it was very negative. The whole thought of stripping was very negative. I think that's when Cardi B was coming up. Yeah, Cardi B was coming up. They were still talking bad about strippers. Now it's like, now it's OnlyFans. So whatever. So I'm just kind of like, okay, great. Okay, so this was the time I am trying to get super comfortable. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I was a makeup artist. I have cards. I already posted my cards one time. It's in my community tab. So I was a makeup artist and I used to do people's makeup a lot. I was making money doing makeup. All right, so there was this one client that I had. I was introduced to her by someone else. I was introduced to her by, damn, I can't remember how me and her got introduced to each other, but I used to do her makeup. So I used to do her makeup, and sometimes she used to ask me to do her makeup really late. Okay, I'm making this video right now. It's 1:50 right now a.m. I used to go and do her makeup at this time, or like 11. I used to do her makeup at that time. So now I used to do her makeup at those times to, you know, get her ready. I didn't know she was a stripper, so I used to go to her house, get her ready for her shift. And this particular day when I found out that she does strip, was she didn't have time to do her face at home like she normally does. So she was like, oh my god, bring all your stuff with you, because I was like her regular makeup artist, because I did her face once. She loved it, and she continuously called me like every single night to come and do her makeup. I used to work like a 3 to 11 shift at this one job that I had, and I would come right off of my shift, go get my stuff, go do her makeup. So now, to the point where I used to actually bring my makeup suitcase with me to work, because I knew I was going right after that to do her makeup. So now she tells me this one day, I'm not gonna be able to get ready at the house, come with me to the club. So it really didn't dawn on me at that time, because I didn't think too much about it, because me and her, we built up a good like working client relationship, so it was cool. So now I was with her. I didn't have a car, so I went to her house. We drove to the club. So now I'm like, oh, you work here? She was like, yeah, I'm a dancer. So I'm like, okay. So I'm not judging this girl, because she's cool, down to earth, and she was lit and great person. I don't judge nobody, because I've done some things, I've been through some things. I would never. So now I'm doing her makeup in the club. She tells the house mother, I think that's what they call them, house mother, that she got her makeup artist so to come do her face, whatever. So I'm doing her face. I do her face. I'm done with her. She gave me the money. Another girl comes and she's like, oh my god, like, does she do your face? Oh my god, do mine. So I do her face. She give me the money. I do another girl's face. They give me the money. I do this one girl's face. She didn't have the money, but she literally said, do my face right now. I'm gonna go out there and get some money, and I'm gonna come back with it. So I'm like, okay. Kid you not. She went out there 10-15 minutes, came back, gave me my money. So now I'm there. I'm still there. I'm doing a lot of faces there. I'm doing faces in the back room. So the woman who was a house mother, she kind of asked me if I would like to do the girls' faces. I was like, yeah, you know, I wouldn't mind it. But I don't know how I'm gonna be able to get here all the time. So now I was doing their faces. It's getting really late. I don't know how I'm gonna get home, but I'm making money, so I called me a little Uber. I called me an Uber to get me home. So now the next day comes. I'm doing her makeup often now. She just does. I don't even go to her house anymore. We just go, because we went together straight to the club. I'm not even gonna tell y'all what club. I'm not gonna do that, okay? Because I don't know what type of job she do now, but she don't strip anymore, so I'm not even gonna do that. So now we go into the club. I'm doing faces, and I'm like basically doing every girl's face in there at this point. Like, I am their makeup artist without it being like solidified, but I'm their go-to girl. So now I remember she came back with her bag of money. She counting her money and whatever. I'm sitting there with her, helping her count it. And she looked at me. She was like, you got a nice body. I'm just like, oh, thank you. She was like, why you don't dance? I'm like, what? And she was like, why you don't just go dance? Like, she was like, go, you could put on one of my outfits and you could go make twice the money you just made. I'm just like, I don't think I have it in me to go out there and do that, to be honest. I really don't. So she was like, no, like, you got a nice body. These dudes will pay up quick. Like, you will make twice as much. What you just made right now, you will make twice that if you go out there. I'm just like, I don't really think so. I don't think that's for me. And she's like, it's all right. Think about it. I'm just like, okay. The thought is in my mind, you know? Because she was always dressed up nice. She always looked nice. You know, she always looked very, like, you know, glammed up. Nails always done, studded, beaded, toes. She drove a nice car. She lived on her own. We wasn't, like, that far in age. I think I was at least 21, 22. She was, like, 24. So, I'm just like, you know, I mean, it didn't sound like a bad thing because it wasn't like I was making a whole lot of money anyway. So, I thought about it. Next day I was off of work. I went to her house. So I put on her outfit that she had on to practice. You know, she had a pole in her house. We were just practicing. Like, she was teaching me stuff. I was learning it pretty quick because I'm talented. But I was just like thinking more to myself, like, damn, what if I did start stripping? What would my family think if I was like stripping? You know? But the New York clubs, you don't show your, you know, your bottom, your world to the people. But I've been to a couple of strip clubs, and I actually I enjoy a strip club. I'm not even gonna lie, I enjoy it. I like it. I think it's fun. I think it's cute. I think the outfits is kind of cute. I love stripper shoes, okay? I'm not even gonna lie, I love me some stripper heels, okay? But I just don't think that this is something for me. But I do love doing makeup, and I love making them look nice. That's what I started to understand, my love for doing people's faces. Because it's like, me and her were cool, and we went to the club that night. I did have on the outfit, and I was made up and everything, but I just was like, I'm not going out there. Like, literally, I'm like, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing it. So she was like, oh, you already got it on. So what I did was, I just walked around the club. I didn't dance for nobody. I didn't do nothing. No, literally telling this story, nobody doesn't even know I did this but her and whoever else was there. I didn't dance. I didn't do nothing but walk around the club, and the dudes would just hand me money. So I just took it. So I just was like, you know what, I walked around the club. I went to the back. It was my first night, so most of the time they usually be real harsh on you, but because I got in through her, they really kind of wasn't that harsh on me. But I just told them, I told her mostly because I was wearing her outfit, good thing we were the same size shoes because it would be hard as hell to walk. So I just walked back and I was just like, I don't feel good about this. She was like, I understand it's your first night, you're not gonna feel that good. I'm like, I don't think I could do this at all. Like, I really don't think I could do this. I don't think this is something I could do. I don't think I could commit to this. So she was like, it's all right. Like, I'm not trying to pressure you to do nothing. Like, you know, I'm just saying, like, if you ever think to yourself you need some more money, you could definitely get money because you look good. Like, you look so good. I know you was gonna be able to make money. But like, I took out the money I made. I think I made just walking around like $400. I'm not even gonna lie, $400. Because all I did was walk around. I didn't dance or nothing. I just was walking around in circles, walking around and walking around and just walking around, looking, you know, my cute little self. Because I don't know, I guess I was feeling the outfit. So I was like, I just walked around like it was a runway. So they would just hand me, you like, but I was just like, oh no, I'm not, you know, I'm not a dancer. Oh my god, I'm not a dancer, but you know, thank you. So whatever, but I guess it was the outfit that was really making me feel myself. But to be real honest, it was a time I was making decent money and I was doing my business that I started up, my makeup business, that I was a traveling makeup artist. But the more I was making money, but I didn't have a car yet and I really wanted one. But I was like, you know what, I don't want to do that. Like, that's just not for me. I'm not knocking anybody who does it because I feel like, you know, it's a hustle. Everybody has one. A job is a hustle too. Going to school, that's a hustle. It doesn't matter. I would never ever judge a woman if that's what you decide to do. Because even if you decide to be a, you know, prost, okay, and I don't condone that, but listen, if you want to pop it for a real one, that's your business. You know, you don't gotta tell nobody what you do, how you get it. That's how you live it, how you get it, and that's your business. But one thing I would say is, I never told my family that I even did that because of the way I think that I would be judged by it. Even just telling this story, but I feel like because I'm building this community with you guys and, you know, my supporters, you guys love my stories, and I just feel like, why not just tell you guys what I've done. I don't think nothing of it because it didn't bother me. You know, I just felt within myself like this is just not for me. Like, I really don't think I could get up on a stage and strip and dance and do all of that. Even though, you know, I'm Jamaican. I love dance anyway. I love going out. I love dance. I love wine myself. I love to dance regardless. But it's like, there's a difference when I'm just dancing for my own fun and then dancing because I'm trying to make some money at a club. Like, I just personally don't think I want to do that or take that route. But what it did was, it showed me there's so much more to life. Like, you can make your money however you literally want to. And it was like, that just opened my eyes to like, yo, I love doing makeup. I love the fact that I'm in here, I'm doing the girls, I'm doing the strippers makeup, I'm doing the bartenders makeup, I'm doing house moms makeup. I'm in there, literally everybody is decked out with Tina Chanel on their face, literally. But I was just so happy the fact that I was doing that. And I'm just like, wow, like, this is crazy. The fact that I'm literally in here, yo, how many more places could I literally be in and I could make all this happen? So that was just my thought of it. But she was very encouraging. And she was like, oh, you're very talented. And she also told me, yo, like, she was the one who actually brought me into the club and was like, you can make more money, because I wasn't making that much because I still had a job and I would just do people's makeup whenever I got a phone call or a text. So people put you on. That's how you work from word of mouth. So I was introduced to this one girl. She stripped. She brought me in there because she loved how I did her makeup, and she would get so many compliments. So she was just like, yo, you can make more money at the club. And then she seen how much money I was making doing all these girls' faces. Then she would just say to me like, yo, you got a nice body, you look good, you can make twice that if you just go outside and, you know, dance a little bit. That took me back a little bit because I'm like, but she wasn't wrong, because my literal first time with that experience, all I literally did, I thought I was gonna, you know, go out there and, you know, shake it for some cash, but I realized I don't think I want to do that. But when I did go out there, it kind of built my confidence. I'm not even gonna lie, I built so much confidence that one stroll night when I did go out there and just walk around. It was I wish I had pictures, but I was just so embarrassed and thinking, oh my god, like I'm gonna get super judged. I didn't take no pictures, but I'm not even gonna lie, I look good, girl. I look good. I'm not even gonna lie, okay? But I didn't take any pictures, which is sad, because I would have posted some of them for y'all, let y'all know, like, look at what I used to do for one day. Like, but needless to say, I think everybody has to start somewhere, okay? That is why I don't judge no woman for what it is they do. Everybody has to start somewhere. Not everybody was born with a silver spoon in their mouth. Not everybody was born with help from their family. Hell, I didn't get that much help from my family. Not everybody has mommy and daddy. Honestly, I didn't. I tell y'all all the time, it's in other videos, I was adopted. I'm adopted by my grandparents. It's called a kinship adoption. I didn't have that. So when you have certain things you do not have in your life, you figure out other ways to get it. So it's like you don't have all these resources, which I wish I did have, but I didn't. But it also molded me and made me the type of woman that I am. Like, I could make the best type of life for myself because that's what I want to do. And what I realized, the more people that I was around when I was doing makeup and everything like that, I made everybody that I did their face, everybody that I interacted with, everybody, I made them feel so good about themselves. Even when I was just walking around the club, these dudes coming up to me giving them money, I had a little brief conversation with them, and to be honest, like, I would laugh, to be honest. I would laugh. Like, I would be talking to them, chopping it up, and I'm just like, oh, I'm not gonna dance with it. Oh, you're not gonna dance. So we just make a little joke out of it, and they just give me a little $10, $20, and I just go about my business. And it just made me realize, don't let nobody tell you what you can't do, okay? Because they're not you. And if you want to do something, you do it. I'm not telling you to go out there and strip and do none of that. But what I'm saying is, the only way you're going to get out of a situation is you get yourself out of that situation. You are the only thing that's stopping you. Goodie Gang out. Bye.